Hi, it's Raj Mupala, co-founder and CEO of Applaa. As a parent, I've seen how things are evolving. I have two kids, and I've actually one of them is actually going to 11 plus exams. Another one is GCSE. So as parents, we know we've been spending a lot of time for tuitions. Private tuitions are getting expensive, 30, 40, 50 pounds an hour, and we need, at least 20, 30 of per semester per quarter. It just expenses are too much, right? And also we've seen tools like available tools, iExcel, private tuitions, and Atom Learning, all these things. But we really don't see the value coming out of those tools. They're just mentioned for, okay, do it your learning, but it doesn't really give the full experience. So that's why me and my co-founder actually built Appla. And the whole idea is to actually transform the face of education so that the kids, as young as 10 years old to all the way to GCSE, they can have the full experience of, learning feedback so that it can be like a personalized teacher. So as you can see here, we build the whole learning academy. Core learning, you can able to see from all the way obviously year 1 to year 11. So if you look at years 5 an exam, you can really see what is each topic is, and also we just have, what is the topic, what's the real world examples, and also flashcards practice, how can able to assessment every single topic what they can go through in the school, they have it, and math, English, physics, and all the stuff like that, sciences obviously, and they can go all the way to year 11. So it's not just a simple one topic like year 11 exams and GCSE straight, and also you can really see. Let me also we've got a lot of things about practice and quizzes where they can able to practice. I mean, like 54,000 questions we have in each topic like math, computer science, physics, and they can just nicely year 10, they want to study something, they can able to study as well. And yeah, they can able to do a lot. And in the again we have GCSE separate, whole languages, and also in like every single topic you can search in GCSE math and stuff like that here. And let me just focus today on 11 plus, which is also a big thing for most parents now, which are writing the exams in end of August and September. And we've got all the top grammar schools sorted here. An example, Slough, Buckinghamshire, Reading Boys, and all these things here. Most of them have a similar pattern. If you look at it, we have mainly four exams: verbal, non-verbal, mathematics, and English. So let's start with an example. We have 5,000 questions, which each question is never the same. So it's all coming from our question banks and past papers and things like that. So let's take one more exam for 11 plus verbal reasoning. So we have 50 questions. An example. So yeah, just you can also give an answer, what's happening, and also if this is a practice, right? So that you don't need to wait for the teacher to give an answer, right? So you can also do that. And we have a notepad. You can able to write down some of the notes here, what they wanted to write down. Also a calculator if there is anything for to do. And yeah, so obviously this is yeah, our reasoning, and there's some hints also where you can do the stuff like that, and you can do. And let me just, for the interest of time, also you can really see how many questions are answered, how many questions are flagged and current, and you can really see the colors. So let me just finish up the exam. Only attempted four of them. So now the question is done. So now what I will do is like if you go to 11 plus again, I can really see one of the mock I've just did now. The mock one. So obviously verbal reasoning. I just did this exam now, right? If you see by the subject, obviously I just only put a question review. If you can really see, this is how I think the questions are coming in. The correct answer is that. And you can really see that as well. If you go back again, the math exam, which I've done just now as well. Here you can really see the report as well. So you can directly see that math by subject. If I want to go question review by math, you can also see the action plan as well, what's happening. And it is really, really powerful that an example, you can really see all, obviously this is just a mock exam, but you can really see all the kind of plan, what you can do by subject, where you are, and also what kind of things you can able to start looking at it, and things like that, question reviews. And you can do as number of unlimited exams as possible. So just an example, if you want to do math, let's go to do a math exam. And this is a previous exam I just did. Now, so you have all the answers also, what is, obviously it explains as well what it happens as well. So it's really like a more tutor for you. And as you see, parents, we may not have the time and energy and maybe sit with them to explain math and English, right? That's why this is a really, really great tool so that they can able to see all the progress, and you can really see your kids' progress rather than you calling up the teacher and maybe costing money and paying 40, 50 pounds tuition. Really great complementation for all of that. And again, you can able to do any number of papers as I mentioned, and unlimited of you can do the same thing English you can do, and pretty much I think anything's what you can do. And also you can really see all the progress in one go, where what exams you've been doing, and also any specific things you wanted to do, and pretty much yeah, anything. I think this is what I wanted to give the experience for all the kids who are really ready for the 11 plus exams, and a great opportunity for parents also to have that cost savings. And again, they don't need to spend like 40 50 pounds an hour for tuitions, writing the physical papers, getting home and testing, and it's just like everything digital, right? You can really see the feedback right away. I really trust this is very useful. As parents we are, and we just wanted to give the really great value. It's only 9.99 a month for unlimited access for any number of questions you can do, compared to 40 50 pounds an hour. And also for kids, it's very practical and easy for them. And also we have Appy Buddy. If you have any questions, suppose an example, I want to have anything you want to understand, so you can basically ask, can you explain your 11 plus example? Can you help me with 11 plus verbal reasoning exam? And also you can have a voice as well. So it also will give you an idea as well. So it's connected now, just thinking. And also we have multiple AI. So obviously, so it actually gives the answer. So the best answers you can see. It also can talk. So synonyms and antonyms, and you can also see if you want to see a bigger thing, very bigger screen, you can able to see the answer. Synonym best ways to prepare, and you can really say a lot of things for you. And also you can use this your own AI as well. As an example, if you have ChatGPT at Google or Claude or GitHub, you can just connect to them as click of a button. You don't need to pay anything, and it just helps you a lot as well with that. So I really trust this is useful for you, and anyone taking the 11 plus mark exams, taking advantage of this. Is we are giving 1 month free. It's a great value for people who are writing the exam now. I think all we like is like get feedback, and so that we can improve the product much more better. And it's 9.99 a month after 1 month. And it's much better value than going to tuitions, which actually we have actually spent a lot as well. I truly trust this is useful, and thank you so much for this. And it's applaa.com/UK. And you can able to go to the website applaa.com/UK, and you can get a free trial from there as well. Thank you very much.